party going on Saturday night at the temporarily transformed Fox Theater in Bakersfield. It's a 95-year birthday party that might have never happened if not for the dedication of a lot of determined townsfolk 35 years ago. 17's Robert Price brings you the story.
This Saturday, Bakersfield celebrates the 95th birthday of one of its greatest civic treasures, the Fox Theater, one of the relatively few surviving members of the Fox West Coast Theaters chain of the late 1920s and 30s that are still actively fulfilling their original purpose. As graceful and substantial as the Bakersfield Fox is, however, the story today really is about its survival against significant economic and logistical obstacles. If not for a persistent band of nostalgic supporters, the Fox might have been wiped from the ground 35 years ago, as has been the fate of other Foxes. Aged and decrepit, with an inattentive, non-local owner, uninterested or incapable of investing in its rehabilitation, the local Fox was at one point a prime candidate for an incursion of homelessness. Jim Darling is a former Fox Foundation board member.
There were pigeons flying around inside the theater. It was terrible. And we know what happens to buildings in downtown Bakersfield that aren't secured, that become occupied by people that don't have the means to have a place to live. And they start campfires and things, and worse, and that would be the end of the theater.
Enter the late Ed Moss, a downtown property owner with the persuasive powers and civic passion to convince the LA-based negotiation-averse owner to part with the treasure for $500,000 to be raised by community donations and shepherded by a local foundation, the Fox Theater Foundation. And so this Saturday, the Fox celebrates its 95th birthday, 9.5 decades since the winged cars of the sci-fi musical comedy Just Imagine first flew across the screen on Christmas Day 1930. While Moss, who died in 2006, was instrumental in liberating the Fox from the ravages of time and neglect, it was the foundation, created in 1990, that finished the job. Supporters like Phyllis Adams, Kathy Butler, and Peggy Darling, who died in 2022, made restoration of the Fox a priority. Jim Darling, Peggy Darling's stepson, says because of their work and the financial support of people like Cynthia Lake, the Fox has a bright future.
I think those days are coming because artists love to play old theaters that are in great shape, like this one, and it's 1,500 seats. It's the right size. They love to play to a full house.
The Fox Theater will celebrate its 95th anniversary with a Golden Age Gala this Saturday at 7. The Art Deco-themed event will feature a murder mystery, hosted bar, heavy hors d'oeuvres, and a temporary ballroom set up over the theater's regular seating. Tickets are $150, and sponsorships are available at bakersfieldlive.com. In Bakersfield, Robert Price, 17 News.